Ian Lou had a baby. Oh, look, he's so tiny. I don't know where Mama and Papa are, but he's a little one all by himself. Ricky, don't go. Oh, you're so cute. Baby bunny has now been dubbed Charlie. Hey, little Charlie. Oh, you were so cute.
Sup, Tubers? It's been a while. I apologize for that. But this time it was actually a series of events far beyond my control. Where do we start? Well, I had fully intended to give you guys the birthday haul video, which I might do sometime in the future. I'm thinking of just making it a summer favorites video because everything I got for my birthday, I love. I think I might just make it a summer haul video once autumn gets here. But my phone started acting up. It wasn't holding a charge, and I didn't know if it would last long enough to record a video, so I was trying to get that fixed. While the phone thing was going on, then we had another series of events. Mom was supposed to have surgery at the beginning of July. A hysterectomy. Long story short, precancerous cells were detected and we needed to nip it in the bud. Oh yeah, she was supposed to have surgery, but the Friday before her surgery, she was going to have it on a Monday. The Friday before, so this is like 3 days before. The Friday before, she gets a call from her doctor's office telling her that her insurance denied coverage of the surgery. Her doctor appealed it right away and it was all good, but the initial reasoning for denying the surgery was she didn't fit the medical criteria for the procedure. I'm sorry. What medical criteria is there for a hysterectomy? Precancerous cells seems like a pretty good reason to me, but maybe I'm just biased because it was my mother. But yes, that was their reasoning, that she did not meet the medical criteria. Yeah. And then shortly after that happened, like I legit think like a couple of days after that happened, Mom and I came home from a late shift in Hanover. It was like midnight and little sis was in the shower and we'd been having this problem for a bit now. The carpet in the hallway outside the bathroom was soaked. And I mean soaked. So we were like, oh god damn it. So we had to get Tessa out of the shower. We had to do that like immediately. We turned off the water. We called maintenance, or we were going to call maintenance, but we were like, no, wait, well, we can figure this out ourselves, whatever. I go into the kitchen to get the roll of paper towels to help with in the bathroom, and the kitchen's flooded too. So yay! So there's that. So that led to the call to maintenance because the entire apartment was basically flooding. So it was a very long night. We all stayed up to try and dry up as much of the water as we could. Not easy for Mom and I because we had been working before we came home. So we come home ready to go to bed and it's like, no, by the way, you're staying up till like 7 o'clock in the morning. But maintenance showed up very early the next morning. They tore up the rug, tore up the bathroom. They finally figured out what the problem is. We've only been having this problem since we moved in 13 years ago. But they finally figured out what the problem was. It turns out we had this, because we're on the bottom floor, they had to carve into the concrete for the piping and everything for our apartment. And it turned out it's like a little pit. And when the drains get clogged, that pit gets filled up. So it was overflowing because there was too much stuff, and never mind the fact that we had called multiple times for this problem, and we had told them that our drains were clogged, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not happy with our maintenance man, but it took them 3-4 days to fix everything. We now have a new rug in the hallway. Unfortunately, it is a different color from the rest of the rugs in the apartment. So it sticks out like a sore thumb and it bugs my OCD just a little bit, but I'm learning to deal with that. And so that happened and everything. We got the rug in actually like 2 weeks ago now. Something like that, yeah. And while all this was happening, back to the phone, it finally crapped the bed. It wasn't charging even when it was plugged in. It would say it was charging, but it wouldn't charge, and then it just died and wouldn't turn back on. So, long story short, I had no way to film. If you follow me on Twitter, you know all this. So I had no way to film, but it didn't take too long to get a replacement. I got my replacement, excuse me, end of last week? Yeah, end of last week. End of last week I got my replacement, thankfully. Back to Mom's surgery, it was finally rescheduled. She had it back on the... 2 weeks ago Monday. This last Monday, so it was... I don't remember. But she had it only like 2 weeks after she was supposed to have it, so it wasn't too delayed. I now know what my mother looks like on morphine, and it's not fair. I wanted to know where I got my hyperactive insaneness from. But I'm apparently, when I'm on morphine, I am loud, I am opinionated, it's like my normal self, just jacked up, because I have no control at all. My second knee surgery, I declared my love for a grape ice pop very loudly. And got very offended when Mom suggests I get dressed without putting my underwear on. Those are the two things I remember from after my second surgery. Everything else is kind of a blur. But... yeah, she had to stay overnight, but the surgery went well. First of all, I never want to spend 9 hours in a hospital again unless I'm the patient. I've never been on the other side of the surgery spectrum, so I had no idea that I was going to feel that anxiety. We were told it was going to take from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's how long we were told the surgery was going to take. So once 3 p.m. rolled around and I hadn't seen Mom's doctor yet, I was like... the anxiety started setting in. So... yeah. The anxiety, but it was just because there was nothing wrong. It just took a little bit longer than planned. But yeah, so there from like 7 in the morning. No, sorry, 9 in the morning, 9:30, something like that in the morning, because she had to be there for 10. So we were there really early, and then we didn't leave until like 7:45, something like that, and she had to stay overnight, and I didn't sleep well that night because I don't do well being the oldest in the apartment. I don't like having the responsibility of everybody under that roof falls under me. I don't care if my sister's an adult. That's just the way my brain works. So I didn't sleep well that night, but then like by like 11 the next day, we were already going back to Worcester to go get her and bring her home. And she slept a lot, and she still went to physical therapy for her whiplash for the car accident she had back in May. But she did good. She's doing good. She went back to work today, actually. We won't go into how unhappy that makes me. I don't think she's ready to be... well, I mean, if she thinks she's ready to be back at work, okay, but I think she should have given herself a little longer. She pushed herself a few days ago going for a walk with little sis, and I think she should have given herself a little longer to recover from that. But... she's an adult. Let's see, aside from that, what else has been going on? Not much, that's pretty much it. The phone, the apartment flooding, and Mom's surgery, that's what's been keeping me from doing, like, anything. I'm lucky I was updating my Teen Wolf story regularly. Yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy year for my family. August of last year is when Mom was originally diagnosed high-risk HPV, so... and then now we've got all, this has just all been spiraling from that, and it was just like, okay, can we breathe now, please? Yeah, so hopefully things will get back on a more even keel. So, not only did Mom go back to work today, but today is her birthday, so everybody wish Mommy a happy 49th birthday. I know, she doesn't look 49, but she is. She's also got a 28-year-old, so, or almost 28-year-old, so, but yeah, wish her a happy birthday for me, and, tell her to take it easy. But, so, if you haven't guessed by now, the gist of this entire video is just to catch you up on what's been going on and letting you know that I will be back in the regular swing of things next week. Next week's video should be... I cannot do a book review on the book I just read because Bestie has sworn to do me bodily harm if I ruin it for her. So, I think next week... this idea hit me watching videos. I swore this was just going to be like a book review channel, like having to do with my writing and everything, and it's expanded so much into so many other things. But I kind of want to start doing videos, because I have, at the current moment, 77? I believe it's 77 now. 77 original characters, and they all have their own unique styles and everything, so I kind of want to create them for you guys, like they're try and create like makeup and hair looks for them. Some of them have very specific hair looks that I can do, I hope, that I would really love to do, because I think that would be a lot of fun, and trying to express their personalities through a makeup look I think would be a lot of fun too. And I kind of want to do that for you guys, so let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, because I honestly think I would have a lot of fun doing that, and that's 70-something videos right there. I could probably do like multiple looks in one video, but yeah, so I will be back in the regular swing of things, I promise. My computer is actually being less of a dick ever since I reinstalled Chrome on it, so I think I will be able to continue working on my blog. So the next blog post will probably be in conjunction with this, just explaining crap out, because it's been a while since I've been on that too, and I hate myself for it. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else to catch you guys up on. Yeah, let me know what you think about the hair and makeup videos, original character series of videos that I want to try and do down below. As always, of course, my social medias will be down there, and my blog. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave any comments below if you have any questions about anything I've said to you guys. Like I said, please wish my mom a happy birthday. I will leave her Twitter account below, so you can all go wish her a happy birthday. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye!